Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I am Becky. Today we are going to be working on a 12 by 12 layout using the Four Seasons Summer Paper Packet and Sticker Sheet from Close to My Heart. You can see I have the papers right there in front of me. I am going to be scrap lifting one of my older layouts. You can see it in the top left hand corner of your screen. That is a layout of Riley at 5 months. So it's been a minute since those photos have been taken. We are going to scrapbook these photos right here. These are photos of John and I. We were just chatting on the phone, but we both put filters over each other's face, and I just thought it was funny. So yeah, I totally did go ahead and print these out, and we're going to scrapbook these today. And like I said, we are going to be using a summer pack to scrapbook these because a lot of those colors are very primary in those photos. So I thought that summer pack would work really well. You can see I did pull out this dotted sheet. It's super cute. I am going to use this as the 2/3 of the main paper to extend along the bottom. And I'm just going to use this, what do we call that? Candy apple red cardstock as the base. You can see just a little bit of it showing at the front. This is like the hero paper in the summer, in the Four Seasons summer packet right here. We're going to use a little strip of that as well. It pulls all the colors in together like the dots do, but it's on the opposite side of the dots. It's going to sit right about here. You can see this is a very, very simple layout, but it's also a great one to get back started into scrapbooking because I did take quite a bit of time off from scrapbooking. I was just very overwhelmed at home trying to get some things organized and stuff. It's still a work in process, but we're getting there, I guess. You can see I am using these Tim Holtz scissors to rough up the edges of this little strip we're going to put along the side. Or sorry, across the top right here. Right, like so. I love these papers that have got patterns on them, like the dots. See, because the dots, they're in a row, so I can use them to keep my papers straight-ish. So yeah, I really like those kind of papers for that reason. I am going to add another little pop of color by way of this nice bluebird color of blue. We will go ahead and cut some notches into the ends of those. Now, when you cut your notches, you can fold the paper like this and just cut it at an angle, or you can do one slit up the center and angle in from either side. Sometimes I'm lazy and I will do the folding of the paper and just do it in one fell swoop. Now, these sticker sheets that come with the Four Seasons papers, in the core catalog, we have, 4 different ones for 4 different seasons, and they all have banners on them, and I thought that'd be fun to play with a banner. I don't think we've played with the banner for a minute, so I do pull out all the banner pieces and try to lay them across. I do, when I end up getting this finished, it's a little crooked, but that's okay. I'm good with that. Not only did I pull banner pieces off to fill in the banner, I'm also going to be pulling off some word bits and word phrases or shapes. Like there's this happy that is a circle. We'll pull out a word strip that says totally fun, and just a couple other ones that weren't part of the banner, but we are making them part of the banner because we're extending this banner all the way across the page. See right here, we're going to go ahead and cut that off. I will cut the other part of that red. See it right there? I cut that into a banner shape as well. So I made that one little banner piece into 2. Right here, I'm using that anti-static pouch to go ahead and get the sticky off the back. It's just so I can rearrange those on the page without them sticking down. And I am going to do the same thing with this yellow the yellow piece. I do use the original, and then the piece I cut off, I do cut that into a banner shape as well. Super, super cute. I love that 3x4 card you see sitting there over to the left. It is that nice blue. We are going to pull out some dies and cut kind of like a little tab out of that one because I love that card. So now I think our banner is long enough because I've cut some additional shapes out. So we're going to go ahead and just commit to putting them down. I do leave some flat to the page and some I end up popping up. I pop up that happy and the totally fun. This circle piece right here that says full of love. We're going to pop that up too. I will add a couple hearts over onto the right hand side of that banner, as well as a little word phrase that says loving life. It's really, really cute. that down like that. Yeah, it was a lot of fun playing again. It's been so long. Right now, at the time of this voiceover, I am over at Kathy's house. So yay, we are going to be scrapbooking today. It should be great fun. So I'm really looking forward to today. We might pop back in with something else. You never know. Here's the one that says Loving Life. I do trim some foam tape, really small, to fit underneath that phrase right there. I need to commit to the placement of my photo. Here's where I was like, I need more stuff. So I do take one of the Picture My Life cards. I'm going to cut it out right here. I thought I would use that as for journaling, but I don't end up using that for journaling. I do end up using it though. So you can see we took some tag dies and also that little label die to go ahead and make some embellishments for ourselves. All right, so I'm going to try and figure out how I want to embellish this. And like I said, you saw me cut out a few little things with some dies. These are older die, well, not older, I guess. The tag die is still available at Close to My Heart. And so is that, or that little, not that little file tab though. That little file tab came in one of the monthly sets that was for a specific collection. I believe it was Candid Moments. And I loved that file tab, so I had to get that stamp and then cut set. So I did cut that out. We do have a tag that we cut out. Here are a couple more labels. This one I do end up using, but not there. And I actually end up ripping it. In the end, you can see like 1/4 inch of it. So yeah, it got pushed around quite a bit. And you can see with the way I'm moving all these pieces around the page so much, I am very rusty. I can't make up my mind and I keep moving stuff around. So hopefully we will remedy this within the next few days and Becky will get her groove back. The last video I did, I do believe it was that face-to-face that Scylla put together, which was super fun. And again, thanks Scylla for doing that for everybody. That was so much fun. But yeah, that's the last video that I've done. I'm a little rusty. I really like that blue file folder and I really want to use it, but I do not want to use it next to the blue banner pieces that are at the top. That's too much of that blue next to each other. I am going to end up using it, but I'm going to put it down toward the bottom a little bit. You can see there I did pull some yellow buttons in from my stash. I thought it'd be a lot of fun to use those. I haven't used buttons for a while, and that's still going to be the case because they are going to come right off of this layout. I'm not going to end up using it. I do use that word phrase on that tag there, though, and I do keep it sideways like it is. It says, "Let's play," and I thought that was perfect because we are just talking on the phone, putting filters over each other's faces. It's kind of funny. You can see here's where I used some heart dies and cut out some hearts from that same blue paper. Yeah, right there it does say let's play. Now, I'm not as picky as I used to be. I would never leave a tag whole naked. I will do that now occasionally, but I don't in this instance. I end up finding some white ribbon from Close to My Heart. I don't even know if they still sell this ribbon. If they do, I'll put a link to it on there in the description box, but I do end up using some of that white ribbon from Close to My Heart. I'm going to find it right there. Oh, super cute. It's kind of thick the way I tied it on there, but it works fine. I don't really tie it in a knot. You can see I just kind of tied it like that. I'm going to put part of it underneath the tag and part over the tag. I'm going to get it to lay down by using glue. So even though I didn't tie it in a knot, I'm not concerned about it coming undone because I do have it glued down. So that's pretty good. Okay, you can see up there at the top, I still don't know what else I'm going to put on here. I will end up, using a lot of the stickers off the sticker sheet, but I wanted more, so I end up pulling out some bits that are just in my stash, just little pieces. I have like a jar on my desk that's got lots of random embellishments or whatever in them from previous layouts. I actually have a couple of those catch-alls on my desk. I will end up going through some of those to kind of try and fill in and finish this layout. You can see this heart right here. I am going to be popping it up on some foam tape. And I take a couple of the hearts off the sticker sheet and put them down here at the bottom as well. You can see I did put some at the top. I have that nice little turquoise one, and there's also a pink one up there at the top. It's a little red heart. Yeah, I did use quite a bit of these stickers off the sticker sheet. In the 4 season sticker sheet, so there is a winter, spring, summer, and fall. So you can get 4 different paper packs, one of each of the 4 seasons. So that's a lot of fun, but I really wanted to play with this one. All the sticker sheets in the 4 seasons are very, very similar to each other, except for the color. It's like the sticker sheets are the same with different words and colors on them, basically. And I think that was a pretty cool idea to be able to get 4 different seasons, pretty quick. Okay, right here I do end up using this. This I had cut out for a circle layout at some point in time, but you can see I do still have some bits left. I am going to end up using this right up there at the top, and I do cover that heart up a little bit. It looks so cute. I'm going to rough up the edges on that as well. I will find another one right here, and we're going to go ahead and put that in the other side. We'll come back to it, really, I promise. I like this green right here because it looks like the green that is in the summer paper pack. It's a tree that I had stamped out, and I'm just going to tuck it in right there. I'm using the triangle portion of it. You can't even tell it's a tree. It looks like a triangle or something just sticking out the side, which is absolutely fine by me. It doesn't have to be an icon. It could be a shape. I'm good with that. Here's the other piece I found. Okay, so I totally fibbed. We aren't bringing that big piece back in. We're going to be using this little piece. But yeah, these are different pieces that are just or on my desk that I had out using on something else. A lot of them are stamped images. Some are colored with markers. Some are actually die cuts from other packs and stuff. But it's nice just to go through every now and then, kind of empty it out. I really, really liked that wild thing. It's a little bit big, though. I really wanted to use it, and I wanted to put it down there on that banner, but it doesn't work out. It's a little bit big. The color's a little light, but I could probably deal with the color part of it. It's just a little bit big. Also, yeah, I don't know. We're going to end up taking that away. I am going to keep that circle there, and we're going to make this circle match it. We're going to... Did I rough it up? Come on, Becky. I roughed it up because I have the layout in my hand. Don't know if I went back and roughed it up, but it is roughed up. There's that wild thing. I was like, let's put that there. And no. If you're curious about my nails, I used that Sally Hansen Insta-Dry on my nails. Yeah, this is day number 2, and you can see, oh no, wait, this might be day number 4, and you can see most of my nails do not have fingernail polish on them because I picked them off. So that Sally Hansen Insta-Dry, it chips off pretty bad. I wouldn't advise. I don't recommend. Okay, up at the top of the page, we are going to be using the white gloss spray for a little bit of splatters, and down at the bottom we're going to be using the green. After that, guys, I don't do anything else to the layout. I will have some links down below if you'd like to support my channel. I want to thank you so much for joining me, and I've missed you guys so much, and I will see you next time. Bye, guys.